Bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. It's hard to yell when the in your mouth. Come on. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
VIP coming live from the VIP. Heard the nightlife, lost life without me. Both feds in the state wanna see by me. The whole city got pissed, heard he got 3. That other rapper got it, but shouted he not me. Who set the city on fire soon as he got free? The king back now, don't even know how to act now. Hit the club, hit before I sat down. Still ballin', money stacked tall in the shack now. Still push a button to let the roof on the lack down. I'm on the road doing shows, put my Mac down. Mississippi to Philly, Albuquerque to Chat Town. I got the crowd yelling,
bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Hey, I'm a hot girl yelling,
bring 'em out.
With other southern rapper hooded than this. I got rich and I'm still in a hooligan clique. You be rapping by I'm moving the brick. You talk about now we're doing it quick. You in the face, you gon' be suing me quick. If I catch another case, I know it truly be missed. So I'ma keep a cool head, stay out of the news headlines, and show these other rappers it's bedtime. It's clear to see that I'm ahead of my time. I cop the chromed out, hard top career with a shine. I got some time, name. I get better with time. Who got a flow and a live show better than mine? I got a packed house yelling,
bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
I'm a hot girl yelling,
bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
All the dope boys yelling,
bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Fuck the back day yelling,
bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Mic check 1 2 1 2. You wanna beef with the king? What is you gon' do when you show up on the scene with a 2 Drew on you and your friend and play a little 2 on 2? If you do half of what I do, you'll be hitting the deck. I gotta get some respect. I'ma make it hard for another sucker to flex. Show him this ain't the squad for a sucker to test. Pimp, my too large and we way too fresh. Work well with and quick to check a lane like a game of chess. You wanna be better, bring your best. Cause we be standing in your front yard yelling,
bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
I'm a hot girl yelling,
bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
All the dope boys yelling,
bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Fuck the back day yelling,
bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Front yard yelling,
bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
I'm a hot girl yelling,
bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
All the dope boys yelling,
bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Fuck the back day yelling,
bring 'em out, bring 'em out. 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 Bring 'em out.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League finds us in the Hoosier State at Lucas Oil Stadium in downtown Indianapolis. All right, just about set for football. The crowd is definitely ready. So are we. Off we go on EA Sports. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. First carry for Ramondre Stevenson. He'll get about 2. Jonathan Allen, the big man from the interior, with the stop. They'll come up on a second down and 8. From the gun, here's Milton. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
To the air on third down is Milton. To the right side here, pass is caught. They get 14 on that hookup. First down, New England.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
That's a short pickup to about the 47. Julian Blackman comes up from the safety spot to bring him down. Second and 7. They'll run it for the first time with Elijah Mitchell. He'll take this forward for about a yard at best. He's tackled there by Quiddy Peck. What can they do here on third down and 7? Looking out of the gun is Milton. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. That is going to set up an interesting fourth down decision. Now the Colts will use the first of their timeouts. So on fourth down, on comes Michael Dixon to punt. Take it in, back at his own 12. First and 10. Throwing on the first play is Jones. Short throw, caught by Ferguson. Second down and 8. Downs goes in motion. First carry now for the former Badger, Jonathan Taylor. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold them to 2 and bring up third down. From the gun, it's Jones. Catch made, right side, Mitch Johnson.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need.
Oh, in trouble. Down he goes.
A loss of 6 brings up second and 16 at the 17-yard line.
Work to do now as they come up on second and long. They'll work the middle here with Taylor. A hit, and he has lost the football. One of the Patriots has it.
And as you can see with that fumble, Mike, it really just goes back to the fundamentals of how they're taught to carry the ball. And they talk about the points of pressure. And the biggest thing really, Mike, is you want the front tip of the ball, the part where your fingers cover, to always be higher than the back tip of the ball. So often you see that front tip go down, and it makes it so much easier for that defender to kind of rake it out. So you want pressure against the outside of the ball, both tips, the inside of the ball, and then keep that front point up. All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel in. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection, and maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
He'll drop this one down to Stevenson. Well, he's brought down, and pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
Try and throw with Milton. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. This is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack. And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Working from the gun, it's Jones. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. That's Christian Barmore working his way in for the sack. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Shotgun now for Jones. And this throw batted away and incomplete. Jesse Bates able to come up with the play and knock it away.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
Throwing is Jones on 3rd down. That's down the field and intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
You know, Mike, drastically different things waiting for these two squads on the sideline as they run off. I mean, we can hear the defensive sideline celebrating all the way up here. I mean, back-to-back drives, they come away with the takeaway. Now, on the offensive sideline, there's no celebration awaiting. It's coaches looking to gather their guys together and say, look, we've got to have ball security. If we don't protect the football, we have no chance.
So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18. Slot man in motion right. So on 1st and 10, here's Milton. A throw on the move is caught. And the Patriots are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. And they'll run it here with Stevenson. And he's not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose yardage. They push him backwards.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning 1st down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
To the end zone there, but it is incomplete.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, but he got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
Good job so far by the defense protecting the short field. Now it's 3rd and goal. That'll be intercepted. That's the linebacker, Zaire Franklin. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Throwing, Jones. To the outside, complete to Johnson. 13 yards to start that drive. And a quick 1st down. Throwing now is Jones. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense immediately getting back on track. What do the coaches say? Just play the next play, and that's exactly what they did.
And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down. To throw is Jones. He'll get rid of it and complete it. So we are through 1 on Sunday Night Football. 3-0 is our score. We'll come back to Indianapolis in a moment. So the drive stalls out, and here's the Aussie, Mitch Wishnowsky, to punt. Fair catch called and made right there at the 25-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Here's Milton now on 1st and 10. Now here's another ball that's intercepted. We saw it earlier, the defense on the quarterback with the earlier interception. And now, Greg, not only do they pick him, they turn it into a pick 6.
And, Mike, the reality is this has just been a bad first half throwing the football. I mean, not only is it a second interception, but this time the defense gets their hands on the ball, and they're able to take it all the way back for the pick 6.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 5. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. They'll fake the give, and now it's Milton. Got a man open downfield on the crossing route. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25. They'll run on 1st down with Stevenson. And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down. They send a receiver in motion left. Throwing on 2nd down is Milton. He'll try to set up the screen to Stevenson. And he'll be out of bounds, but he has the 1st down inside the 10-yard line. It's 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
From the shotgun, a throw from Milton. He's got his big tight end. Touchdown, New England. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. Younghoe Koo now for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Pats are on top. It's now 10-7. So out is Koo. He'll kick this one away after the touchdown. The return starts from the 5. Now an opening past the 30. They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Jones. They'll set up the screen to Taylor. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
It's a gain of 14 yards. That's good for a Colts.
On play action, it's Jones. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down. Back to throw is Jones. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
He gets this complete to Mitchell. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. Again, they'll throw with Jones. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
I think the most frustrating element to all of this is when you look downfield, there's guys open. There's plays to be made downfield in the passing game, but quite frankly, the pass protection has just been so bad that they haven't been able to take advantage of any of it.
Fine work defensively. That's going to be knocked away and go down as an incompletion. Third and long. Now Jones. This one complete to Bateman. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's fourth down.
Little test of wills up front, huh, Mike? I mean, who wanted this one more? Who would get off the line quicker? Who would drive the other side backwards? Pretty impressive that not only are they the ones that won the battle, the defense knew what was coming and still couldn't stop it.
To the left side, he's got Ferguson. And a big collision there, down near the goal line, keeps him out of the end zone. Taylor going to try to pull his way in. Trying to find a crease in there. It's a big pile of bodies, but he is going to come up short. Can the defense do it again? From the 1. Third down now, and goal. They'll try and run. Here's Taylor. And this time, he's in. Jonathan Taylor. Touchdown, Indianapolis. So on third and goal, they run it in. Sometimes, Greg, that's 4-down territory. They didn't need to do it on fourth down. Taking care of it on the third down for the touchdown.
Yeah, when you find yourself down here this close, Mike, you have to finish these drives off. I'm with you. I think he was going to give his back 2 shots there to punch it in, but he only needed 1.
Spears now to return it. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. One of the tight ends in motion right. Throwing on 1st and 10 is Milton. Hit as he threw it. The pass is incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. Oh, he gets it right back. Oh, man, Greg, those must be scary times for a player. Not that it happened to you often, but he lost the ball but was able to get it back and avoid the turnover.
Well, Mike, I hate to admit it, but unfortunately, I was in that situation a few times, and I'll tell you what, when that ball pops out of your hand, the only thing on your mind is there anything I can do to get it back? In this case, he was able to get it back, and he dodged the bullet.
We'll try again here, 2nd and 10. Throw once more. Here's Milton. That one is caught by Mooney. And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the 1st down marker, but it is a pickup of 9.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
They'll try to run for this. It's Stevenson. And he will have a Patriots first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert on 3rd and 1.
And the Patriots first down.
They'll go play action here with Milton. And that is incomplete.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. Next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Touchdown, Patriots. So that's his 2nd touchdown of this one, and he's got a half dozen for the year.
The kick is good. Next to score, Patriots 17, Colts 14.
So out is Coop. He'll kick this one away after the touchdown. He'll start at the 4. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. From the gun, it's Jones. He's going to run it. And they will finally run him down up near midfield.
This is an element to his game that we don't necessarily spend a lot of time talking about. He's not known as a traditional runner at the quarterback position. But when he has some space like he had here, he is more than capable of not only converting first downs, but picking up big chunk plays.
Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Now, Jones. And he'll let it go deep for Johnson. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Working from the gun, it's Jones. That one intercepted. Picked off by Damone Clark. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, New England. On is Coop for the point after. It's up and through. And the Patriots go up by 10. 24-14 is their lead. So out is Coop. He'll kick this one away after the touchdown. This taken at the 5. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Jones now on 1st down. He connects downfield to Dotson. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. That one into the hands of Downs. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
It takes a certain guy in that slot position to be willing and able to go across the middle of the defense on those in-breaking routes. You can tell this guy, he doesn't care. He is fearless going across the middle, and he's able to secure a nice catch. The best guys I've been around, Mike, they have a sense where they can see the ball, but they can feel the sideline. And that's kind of an innate sense that these guys have that allows them to concentrate and secure the catch and ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
Shotgun now for Jones. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. but now it's going to bring up third down. Throwing, Jones. He's got his man complete to Johnson. And it looks like he's going to have a first down. Nothing fancy there. Short completion, but it yields a fresh set of downs. Throwing now is Jones. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. So we're at halftime here on Sunday Night Football. As we'll get you down to Orlando now. That's where the coach is, Jonathan Coachman, and our EA Sports Halftime Report. All right, Coach, thank you very much. We welcome you back. It is quarter number 3. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
Okay, here we go. Why shift the crude? Why up?
Now a play fake. Jones. He runs with it.
The key to a good quarterback scramble, Mike, is knowing when it's time to go from a thrower to a runner. And that's exactly what we saw here. Doesn't get the first down, but he's able to pick up some really positive yards and then get out of bounds.
Open man downfield, it's Mitchell. A big play and a much-needed one as well. And even 30 yards. A run with Taylor. Finding Taylor loses the football. One of his teammates there to take it back in. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. To throw is Jones. That's 3. Third time tonight he's been intercepted. And the Patriots. Over once again at their own 20-yard line.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Mike, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
So on 1st and 10, here's Milton. Throwing right, it's taken in. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
This is a great example of why it's so critical that on defense, everybody does their job. You got a free hit blitzer coming right at the quarterback, but because they don't contain him in the pocket, they allow him to escape, and it doesn't allow that blitz to get home. This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. 2nd and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
Line of scrimmage is the 31 as they line up 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Milton. That's 3. Third time tonight he's been intercepted. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
You know, Mike, I like the mindset of this offensive coordinator. He's saying, listen, I'm not looking to preserve this lead. I'm looking to extend my lead. Now, that aggressive play calling in this case led to the turnover. Now your defense has to take the field. Can they bail you out? and keep this lead unchanged prior to their next possession.
He did a good job of making one man miss, but could not get away from this defense in the end. It turns into a loss of yardage. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. From the gun, here's Minshew. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
They may not have moved the chains, but with what they were dealing with there on 2nd down, that's a really nice pickup because now it opens up your play call sheet on 3rd down where it's a little bit more manageable. The idea here for this offense is you're not really thinking necessarily touchdown. You're thinking first down. Let's get a fresh set of downs here and reset. But in this case, they suffer a loss, and it brings up 4th down.
Working out of the gun, it's Minshew. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. It's a gain of 10 as they get the conversion on 4th down. A run on 1st and goal. And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Half-acre. Touchdown, Indy. Here's Bates for the extra point. He gets it to go. And the Colts cut the lead to 3. 24-21. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. A safe kick taken at the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. On 1st down, here's Milton. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
He'll go left side here and complete this one. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Try and throw with Milton. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
When you air it out like that on these big shots downfield, they're not always high percentage plays. It takes a lot of things to line up timing-wise, location of the field, accuracy of the throw to result in those big plays. But I think they've got to continue to search for those and try to generate a little bit of a spark.
They'll motion their tight end, Johnson. On 1st down, they'll start with Taylor. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Here's a 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6 at the 31-yard line.
They go right back to Taylor. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make...
The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack.
And the big guys up front in the offensive line just continue to not be on the same page. And we've seen it time and time again here today. This pass rush remains one step ahead of them. And it's the quarterback who continues to pay the price.
And he's going to be hit and dropped right away. That's great coverage there. Winds up with nothing on the return. Here's Milton now on 1st and 10. He's going to take a shot down the field. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
I know it fell for an incompletion, but pretty impressive. He was able to push that ball really far downfield as he was being hit. Really says a lot about the arm strength that this quarterback has.
On 2nd down, here's a run with Stevenson. And he's going to be very close to a 1st down. It's a good run there. Maybe just a couple of feet short.
It's tough to completely celebrate, Mike, when you don't pick up the 1st down. But that's a run you will take every single time. I mean, good yardage, and in a lot of situations, it'll get you the 1st down, just not here.
On 3rd down, here's a run by Stevenson. And he's going to have enough for the 1st down. They'll mark him up at the 39-yard line.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the 1st down.
They're going to motion the tight end over here. On play action, here's Milton. This one's going to be taken in over the middle. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
They face 2nd down and 7. Throw to the right flat. It is caught. He's going to be out of bounds, but he's got the 1st down. A pickup of 8.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that would be a bit of a letdown.
We'll go right back to Stevenson. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. So we are through 3. And Sunday Night Football continues after this. Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10. Here's Mitchell. And that's the way you want to run it on 1st down. A gain of 7.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Throwing on 2nd down is Milton. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass falls incomplete.
They couldn't quite connect there on that short pass, Mike, and I just think it's worth reminding everyone how different the concepts are down here in the red zone than what the rest of the game plan calls for in the normal part of the field.
A run here with Stevenson. He's going nowhere. That call, not the right one. It's going to bring up 4th down. They'll go. Here's Milton. That's taken in, and he will get the first down. They took a chance, but they convert on 4th and 3. On the ground, here's Mitchell. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now, it's 3rd down. Putting the tight end in motion. To the air on 3rd down is Milton. Thrown left side, the catch is made. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the 1st down mark. On 4th down, here's Milton. That is caught. And he will score again. Touchdown, Patriots. 3 touchdowns in this one. He now has 7 for the year. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter, get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the 4th quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. They'll start this on the ground. It's Taylor. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick 1st down.
The ability to be effective on 1st down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a 3rd down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
2nd and 7. The shotgun, a throw for Minshew. That's caught over the middle by Johnson. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Throwing on 1st and 10, it's Minshew. A throw on the move is caught.
Seemed like the receiver, Mike, ran through like 5 different open zones, but once he found the one that he liked, where the quarterback was expecting him, you see him do a nice job throttling down, secures the catch, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
That one to the sideline and incomplete, and a penalty flag now comes in late. Maybe no receiver in the area on that one. On 3rd and long, it's Minshew. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by their rookie 1st-round pick. And the Patriots have excellent field position as they take over right at midfield. Out of the gun, it's a give to Stevenson. And a short gain there, down only to the 48. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. They'll go again here with Stevenson. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard. They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down. From the shotgun, a throw from Milton. Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. Picked off by Tyreek Stevenson.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
So, 1st and 10 now from the 30.
That's good for a Colts.
He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because, think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Throwing on 2nd down is Minshew. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. 1st and 10.
It's a gain of 27 yards.
They'll fake the give, and now it's Minshew. This throw left side, taken in by Johnson. And they'll take this down inside the 35. First down throw there is incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
To throw once more, here's Minshew. That's going to be intercepted. And the Patriots are going to have it at their own 32-yard line.
And these are the types of plays they envisioned when they invested a first-round pick on this defensive back just a few months ago. I mean, he's entered the league, Mike, with a reputation for having almost offensive wide receiver type ball skills. And those ball skills were certainly on full display that time.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Pistol give to Stevenson. And he's going to have a Patriots first down. The tackle made at about the 43-yard line.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's 3rd down. They'll run out of the gun, and it's Stevenson. Tough to bring down, and somehow he manages to get 4 yards out of that. And the Patriots ready to kick it away as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. Now, fair catch called, and he's going to take it out beyond the 25-yard line. This is 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. Here comes 2nd down. Throwing is Minshew. Open downfield. And he'll wind up out of bounds past the 45-yard line. 23 yards on that pass play. That's good for a Colts first down. From the gun, here's Minshew. And he'll let it go deep for Johnson. And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet.
Well, that was step one. The offense did their job, get this thing back within one possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
In need of a recovery and a quick field goal, here comes the onside kick.
With the rule changes on kickoff, Mike, it's just so hard to really expect to recover an onside kick nowadays. There's a lot of people pushing for kind of a radical change to this. Hey, can we make it 4th and 15? Offense gets the go. If they convert it, they keep the ball. I'm not sure that ever happens, but we can see here, an onside kick, not much of a chance.
So it's a road win here for the Patriots. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. And that was the difference in this one. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say good night from Indianapolis.